SAP Change Control Management Online Training. Learn and upgrade your profile from experts with Proexcellency. Introduction to SAP Change Control Management, CCM. SAP Change Control Management, CCM, is a software solution designed to streamline change management for SAP systems. It offers a centralized process for handling change requests, approvals, testing, and deployments. Integrated with SAP Solution Manager tools, it reduces change-related risks and enhances change quality. SAP CCM is a vital part of SAP Solution Manager, a comprehensive suite for SAP system management. Used across industries and organizations of all sizes, SAP CCM is highly adaptable to meet unique requirements. The benefits of using SAP Change Control Management, CCM. SAP Change Control Management, CCM, offers numerous advantages. Minimize change failures. SAP CCM reduces the risk of change failures through structured processes like change request review, impact analysis, and testing. Enhance change quality. It improves change quality by centralizing requests and tracking their status, ensuring proper planning and testing. Lower change management costs. Automation in SAP CCM reduces costs by handling tasks like request routing and approval. Compliance assurance. SAP CCM helps meet regulatory requirements like Sarbanes-Oxley and GDPR with an auditable change management process. Increased agility. Streamlined processes enable swift and efficient change implementation. Additionally, SAP CCM fosters improved communication and collaboration among stakeholders. Faster change implementation. Enhanced visibility of changes throughout the organization. A higher success rate for change initiatives. In summary, SAP CCM is a valuable asset for organizations seeking to enhance their change management process and minimize the risk of change failures. The features of using SAP Change Control Management, CCM. SAP Change Control Management, CCM, offers a host of advantages for organizations. Minimize change risks. SAP CCM provides a structured process, including change request review, impact analysis, and testing, reducing the risk of change failures. Enhance change quality. It maintains a central repository for change requests, ensuring well-planned, tested, and executed changes. Cost-efficient. By automating tasks like request routing and approval, SAP CCM cuts the cost of change management. Regulatory compliance. SAP CCM facilitates compliance with regulations like SOX and GDPR, offering an auditable change management process. Boosted agility. Streamlining change management. SAP CCM enables quick and efficient change implementation. Moreover, SAP CCM fosters improved collaboration. It enhances communication among different departments and stakeholders involved in change management. Faster implementation. SAP CCM reduces change implementation time. Enhanced visibility. Changes become more visible throughout the organization. Higher success rates. It contributes to the overall success of change initiatives. In summary, SAP CCM proves invaluable for organizations seeking to refine their change management processes and mitigate change-related risks. The challenges of using SAP Change Control Management, CCM. SAP Change Control Management, CCM, is a powerful tool for managing changes to SAP systems, but it can also present some obstacles for organizations. Here are the key challenges they may face. Complexity. SAP CCM is intricate and may be challenging for users unfamiliar with SAP systems. Integration. Integrating SAP CCM with other SAP systems can be complex and time-consuming. Cost. Licensing, implementation, and maintenance costs for SAP CCM can be significant. Resource requirements. Effective use of SAP CCM demands trained and experienced users, which can be a resource challenge. Change resistance. Employee resistance to change can hinder successful implementation. To overcome these challenges, invest in training. Provide comprehensive training to simplify SAP CCM usage. Integration. Streamline the process by integrating SAP CCM with other SAP systems. Budget wisely. Consider all costs associated with SAP CCM in your budget planning. Allocate resources. Ensure you have the right people with the necessary skills to manage changes effectively. Stakeholder buy-in. Involve employees in the change management process to reduce resistance. By following these steps, organizations can better navigate SAP CCM's challenges and increase their chances of success. Why choose for SAP Change Control Management, CCM? There are many reasons why you should choose SAP Change Control Management, CCM. Here are just a few. Comprehensive change management capabilities. SAP CCM provides a comprehensive set of features for managing all types of changes, including functional changes, technical changes, and configuration changes. Integrated with SAP Solution Manager. SAP CCM is tightly integrated with SAP Solution Manager, which provides a single platform for managing all aspects of your SAP environment. Easy to use and administer. SAP CCM is easy to use and administer, even for users with limited technical expertise. Scalable and flexible. SAP CCM is scalable and flexible to meet the needs of organizations of all sizes. Robust reporting and analytics. SAP CCM provides robust reporting and analytics capabilities that can help you to track and measure the performance of your change management process. Here are some additional benefits of using SAP CCM. Reduced risk of change failures. SAP CCM helps you to reduce the risk of change failures by providing a structured and controlled process for managing changes. Improved quality of changes. SAP CCM helps you to improve the quality of your changes by providing features such as change impact analysis, risk assessment, and testing. Reduced cost of change management. SAP CCM helps you to reduce the cost of change management by automating many of the tasks involved in the change management process. Improved compliance. SAP CCM helps you to comply with industry regulations and standards by providing a framework for managing changes in a controlled and auditable manner. Overall, SAP CCM is a powerful and comprehensive change management solution that can help you to improve the efficiency, effectiveness, and quality of your change management process. Advantage of choosing for SAP Change Control Management, CCM. Comprehensive change management. SAP CCM covers the entire change process, from requests to monitoring. Seamless SAP ERP integration. It effortlessly manages changes in SAP ERP systems. User-friendly interface. Its intuitive interface is easy to learn and navigate. Scalable and flexible. Suited for organizations of all sizes, thanks to its flexibility. Global reach. Supports multiple languages and currencies, ideal for global firms. Reduce change risk. Follow SAP CCM's process to minimize the risk of change failures. Enhance change quality. Structured approach leads to higher change quality. Cost savings. Streamlining change management reduces associated costs. Regulatory compliance. Helps meet regulations requiring formal change management. Expert support. Backed by a team of SAP experts for effective implementation. In summary, SAP CCM simplifies change management, boosts quality, cuts costs, and ensures compliance, a powerful solution for businesses of all sizes. How to get started with SAP Change Control Management, CCM. To get started with SAP Change Control Management, CCM, you will need to Set up SAP CCM in your organization. This involves configuring the system to meet your specific needs, such as defining the different types of changes that will be managed through SAP CCM, the roles and responsibilities of different users, and the approval. Train your users on how to use SAP CCM. This includes training users on how to create and manage change requests, review and approve changes, implement and test changes, and deploy changes to production. Start managing your changes through SAP CCM. This involves creating change requests for all changes that need to be made to your SAP system, and following the approval that you have defined. Here are some additional tips for getting started with SAP CCM. Start small. Don't try to manage all of your changes through SAP CCM at once. Start by managing a subset of your changes through SAP CCM, and then gradually expand the scope of changes that you manage through the system over time. Get buy-in from all stakeholders. It is important to get buy-in from all stakeholders, such as business users, IT staff, and management, before implementing SAP CCM. This will help to ensure that the system is used effectively and that changes are managed efficiently. Use the standard configuration as much as possible. The standard configuration of SAP CCM includes a set of best practices for managing changes. You should use the standard configuration as much as possible and only customize the system when necessary. Get help from experienced professionals. If you need help getting started with SAP CCM, there are a number of experienced professionals who can help you. You can also find a number of resources online and in books. SAP CCM can be a powerful tool for managing changes to your SAP system. By following the tips above, you can get started with SAP CCM and start to reap the benefits of improved change management. How to use SAP Change Control Management (CCM) to manage your change requests. Managing change requests with SAP Change Control Management (CCM) is a structured process to ensure smooth transitions in your SAP system. Here's a simplified breakdown. Create change request. Start by using the New button in the Change Requests app. Provide details like the change name, type, description, and start-end dates. Review and approve. Submit your request for review and approval. Multiple levels of approvers, like change manager, project manager, and business owner, can be involved. Implement the change. Once approved, you can proceed with the actual change, whether it's system adjustments, code development, or testing in a controlled environment. Test and validate. Ensure the change works as intended. Testing can be done in a staging environment or with a small group of users to catch any issues. Deploy to production. Once validated, deploy the change for all SAP system users. Monitor and manage. Continuously monitor the change in the production environment to spot and address any unexpected problems. Have a rollback plan in case issues arise. Here are some handy tips for a smoother process. Use templates. Utilize SAP CCM's templates to streamline the creation of comprehensive and accurate change requests. Automate approvals. Leverage workflows within SAP CCM to automate the approval process, reducing the risk of errors. Organize with change groups. Group your change requests by project, department, or other relevant criteria for better organization and tracking. Track progress. Take advantage of SAP CCM's reporting tools to keep an eye on the status of your change requests and promptly address any issues. By following these simplified steps and tips, you can efficiently manage change requests with SAP CCM, minimizing the chances of change-related hiccups in your SAP system. How to use SAP CCM to review and approve changes. To effectively review and approve changes using SAP CCM, follow these straightforward steps. Log into your SAP CCM account. Navigate to the Change Requests tab. Select the specific change request you wish to review and approve. Click on the Review tab. Thoroughly examine the change request, ensuring that all required information is accurate and complete. If you have any queries or concerns about the request, reach out to the change initiator or relevant stakeholders. When you are satisfied with the request, click Approve. Provide a brief reason for your approval and click OK. The change request will now be marked as approved, allowing the change manager to schedule its implementation. Here are some quick tips for a smooth review and approval process in SAP CCM. Confirm you have the necessary permissions for this task. Double-check that all required information is accurate and complete. If you have questions, contact the change initiator or stakeholders. Leverage the SAP CCM approval workflow to involve other relevant parties, such as the business owner and IT department. Document your approval decision and rationale. Communicate your approval decision to the change initiator and stakeholders promptly. By following these steps and tips, you streamline the review and approval of changes in SAP CCM, ensuring a timely and efficient process. How to use SAP CCM to implement changes? To implement changes using SAP CCM, follow these steps. Create a change request. Start by documenting the change details, reasons, and expected impact. Review and approval. Seek approval from relevant stakeholders, potentially involving multiple levels of review. Implement the change. Begin making necessary changes to your SAP system, update documentation, and provide employee training. Test and validate. Ensure the change works as intended through testing, simulations, and user feedback. Deploy to production. Roll out the approved change to your production environment. Monitor and manage. Continuously monitor the change in production, offering support and making adjustments as needed. Additional tips. Automation. Leverage SAP CCM for process automation to save time and reduce errors. Collaboration. Use SAP CCM to collaborate with stakeholders at every stage for successful implementation. Progress tracking. Utilize SAP CCM to track and report change progress, keeping stakeholders informed. Risk management. Manage change-related risks with SAP CCM to reduce failure chances and mitigate issues effectively. By following these guidelines, you can efficiently and effectively implement changes using SAP CCM. How to use SAP CCM to test and validate changes. Testing and validating changes with SAP CCM is crucial for a smooth transition. Here's a simplified guide. Plan your tests. Start by creating a clear test plan. Identify what changes need testing, list test cases, and define expected outcomes. Set up test environment. Make sure your test environment mirrors the production setup. This ensures accurate testing. Execute tests. Use your test cases to check if the changes work as intended. Analyze results. If any tests fail, investigate the issues and fix them. Repeat testing until all cases pass. Deploy changes. Once all tests pass, you can confidently deploy the changes to production. SAP CCM offers handy features. Test scenarios, ready-made scenarios for common changes. Custom test cases, create and manage your own. Test execution tools, manual or automated testing options. Test analysis tools, reports and dashboards to analyze results. Some tips for successful testing. Ensure thorough test coverage. Automate tests to save time. Use analysis tools to catch and correct issues early. Involve key stakeholders for valuable insights. With these steps and tips, SAP CCM becomes your ally in minimizing change-related risks. How to use SAP CCM to reduce the risk of change failures? SAP Change Control Management (CCM) offers a structured approach to minimize the risk of change failures in your SAP system. Here's how to effectively use SAP CCM. Plan and assess carefully. Before making any changes, meticulously plan and assess their impact. Identify risks and develop strategies to mitigate them. SAP CCM streamlines this process. Thorough testing and validation. After planning, thoroughly test and validate changes. This ensures problems are caught and fixed before deployment, preventing disruptions. SAP CCM offers various testing and validation tools. Controlled implementation. Implement changes following a predefined change management process. SAP CCM provides tools to track and manage changes, ensuring a controlled implementation. Monitor and manage in production. Continuously monitor system performance and address issues promptly. SAP CCM offers monitoring and management tools for this purpose. Additionally, having experienced change managers and a well-defined change management process is crucial for success. With SAP CCM and these practices, you can significantly reduce change failure risks and enhance your change management efforts. How to use SAP CCM to improve the quality of your changes? SAP Change Control Management (CCM) is a comprehensive solution designed to enhance the quality of your changes by offering a systematic approach to change request management. Here's how you can utilize SAP CCM to achieve better change quality. Centralized change management. SAP CCM allows you to manage all change requests in one location. This ensures consistent tracking, management, and conflict resolution among changes. Pre-implementation review. You can review and approve changes before implementation, ensuring their necessity, proper planning, and likelihood of success. Controlled implementation. SAP CCM facilitates controlled change implementation, reducing the risk of errors and disruptions. Thorough testing and validation. It supports testing and validation of changes before deploying them in production, helping you identify and fix issues in advance. Safe production deployment. SAP CCM ensures controlled deployment to production, minimizing the risk of business disruption. Production change monitoring. You can monitor and manage changes in production effectively, promptly addressing any post-deployment issues. To maximize the benefits of SAP CCM. Engage all stakeholders. Utilize SAP CCM's features, like change approval workflows and notifications, to involve all stakeholders, ensuring awareness and input from everyone. Document the change process. Leverage SAP CCM's tools, such as change request templates and impact assessments, to document the change process consistently. Learn from past changes. Analyze past changes using SAP CCM's change history and reports to continuously improve your change management process. By following these guidelines, you can harness the power of SAP CCM to enhance change quality and minimize the risk of change failures in a concise and effective manner. How to use SAP CCM to reduce the cost of change management? Utilizing SAP Change Control Management (CCM) for cost reduction. Streamline change requests. SAP CCM centralizes change requests, allowing you to sift through them efficiently. This eliminates unnecessary changes and ensures that only approved ones proceed. Enhance change quality. With SAP CCM, follow a structured change management process that involves reviewing, approving, testing, and deploying changes. This reduces the risk of costly change failures. Automate tasks. Automate routine change management tasks like approval routing, notifications, and status tracking with SAP CCM. This frees up your team for more strategic work, ultimately reducing costs. Boost visibility. Gain a comprehensive view of the entire change management process. Identify areas for improvement and track change management costs over time. This data enables informed decisions for cost reduction. Specific SAP CCM applications for cost reduction. Central repository. Utilize SAP CCM to create a single hub for change requests. This aids in tracking all changes, preventing duplicates, and eliminating unnecessary ones. Automated approval. Automate change approval processes, slashing approval time and ensuring the right people sign off on changes. Impact assessment. Leverage SAP CCM to assess the potential impact of changes on other systems and processes, preventing costly failures. Cost tracking. Monitor change costs closely with SAP CCM to pinpoint areas where cost reduction is possible. By implementing these strategies, SAP CCM becomes a valuable tool for minimizing change management expenses and streamlining your change management process. How to use SAP CCM to prepare for future changes. Preparing for future changes is crucial, and SAP CCM offers several helpful ways. Identify potential changes. Start by identifying potential changes that could affect your organization, such as regulatory shifts or evolving industry trends. SAP CCM can help assess how these changes might impact your current systems and processes. Create a change plan. Develop a comprehensive change management plan after assessing potential impacts. This plan should outline steps, required resources, and timelines for each change. SAP CCM aids in crafting a detailed plan. Test and validate. Before implementing changes in your live environment, it's essential to test and validate them in a controlled setting. SAP CCM automates this testing process, saving time and reducing errors. Monitor and manage production changes. After implementing changes, continuous monitoring is vital. SAP CCM assists in tracking performance and addressing any issues promptly. Additionally, SAP CCM provides benefits like process visibility. Gain a centralized view of your change management process, helping you spot bottlenecks and ensure efficient implementation. Collaboration. SAP CCM fosters collaboration and communication among stakeholders, ensuring smooth change implementation. Compliance. Stay compliant with industry regulations and standards, reducing the risk of audits and fines. By leveraging SAP CCM, your organization can adapt to future changes swiftly and effectively. How to implement SAP CCM in your organization? Implementing SAP Change Control Management (CCM) in your organization can be achieved through the following steps. Evaluate your current change process. Begin by assessing your existing change management procedures. Identify areas where SAP CCM can enhance your process. Craft a change management strategy. Develop a clear strategy outlining the responsibilities of all stakeholders involved in the change process. Define the steps to manage changes, from initial request to implementation. Configure SAP CCM. Customize the system to suit your organization's specific needs. This includes defining change types, approval workflows, and other relevant settings. User training. Ensure that all users receive comprehensive training on how to utilize SAP CCM effectively. Proper training is crucial for efficient system usage. Roll out SAP CCM. Once configured and users are trained, implement SAP CCM across your organization. Additional tips. Start small. Begin by implementing SAP CCM for a select group of changes or a specific change type to ease the learning curve and allow for adjustments. Secure stakeholder buy-in. gain support from all stakeholders involved in the change management process before introducing SAP CCM to ensure universal adoption. Leverage best practices. Utilize change management best practices to complement the power of SAP CCM, ensuring successful change implementation and minimizing disruptions. If you require assistance with SAP CCM implementation, consider reaching out to a qualified SAP partner or consultant. They can help evaluate your requirements, formulate a tailored change management strategy, and guide you through the configuration and deployment of SAP CCM. Tips for getting the most out of SAP CCM. Here are some practical tips to maximize the benefits of SAP Change Control Management, CCM. Define your change process. Start by clearly defining your change management process. Identify the types of changes, assign roles and responsibilities, and outline the steps involved. Phased implementation. Don't rush it. Begin with core functions like change request management and approval. Once you're comfortable, gradually incorporate advanced features such as change impact analysis and risk assessment. User training. Ensure that your team is well trained in using SAP CCM. Cover the basics of change management and provide guidance on utilizing the platform effectively. Comprehensive usage. Use SAP CCM for all changes, regardless of size or complexity. This ensures consistency and control across the board. Continuous monitoring. Regularly monitor and measure your change management process. Identify areas for improvement and fine-tune your process to ensure effectiveness. Additional tips. Automation benefits. Leverage SAP CCM's automation capabilities for tasks like notifications, request routing, and report generation. This saves time and allows you to focus on strategic activities. Integration potential. Integrate SAP CCM with other systems like SAP Solution Manager and SAP Service Desk to streamline your change management process and boost efficiency. Enhance maturity. Use SAP CCM as a tool to enhance your change management maturity. It equips you with the necessary resources to effectively manage changes. By following these tips, you'll harness the full potential of SAP Change Control Management, improving your organization's ability to handle change seamlessly. Best practices of SAP Change Control Management, CCM. Here are some best practices for SAP Change Control Management, CCM. Clear change management process. Start with a well-defined process that outlines roles and steps for different types of changes. Automation with SAP CCM. Leverage SAP CCM to automate and streamline your change management, boosting efficiency and accuracy. Empower Change Control Board. Establish a robust change control board responsible for reviewing, approving, and mitigating change risks. Thorough testing. Ensure all changes are rigorously tested and validated before deployment to minimize the risk of failures. Active production monitoring. Keep a watchful eye on changes in production to ensure they align with your intentions and don't cause issues. Continuous improvement. Regularly review and update your change management process for ongoing enhancements. Central repository. Use SAP CCM to create a centralized hub for change requests, simplifying tracking and visibility. Approval workflow. Implement a structured change approval workflow to involve the right stakeholders in the decision-making process. Change reports. Leverage SAP CCM for generating change reports to track progress and identify areas for improvement. Integration with IT processes. Integrate SAP CCM with other IT processes like release and deployment management for smoother operations. By adhering to these practices, you'll enhance the efficiency and effectiveness of your SAP CCM implementation. SAP CCM support resources. Certainly, Here's a shorter and more concise version. If you're looking for support and resources to optimize your SAP Change Control Management (CCM) experience, you're in luck. Here are some valuable options. SAP Help Portal, a one-stop shop for SAP product information, offering user guides, training materials, and troubleshooting tips for SAP CCM. SAP Community, connect with fellow SAP CCM users and experts on this collaborative forum. Get answers to your questions, share ideas, and find solutions. SAP Support, access a range of support services, including phone, email, and chat support. You can also submit support tickets through the SAP Support portal. SAP Partners, explore SAP's network of partners who can assist with SAP CCM support and implementation. Find the right partner through the SAP Partner Finder website. In addition to these general resources, there are specialized SAP CCM support options. SAP CCM Best Practices Guide. This guide offers insights on optimizing SAP CCM for maximum benefits. SAP CCM Training. Take advantage of SAP's online and in-person training courses to master SAP CCM's features, from managing change requests to deployment. SAP CCM Expert Services. SAP provides expert services for implementation, performance tuning, and troubleshooting to ensure seamless change management processes. These resources ensure you get the most out of your SAP CCM investment while keeping your change management processes efficient. Advantage of choosing for SAP Change Control Management (CCM). Here are some SAP CCM career opportunities in India across various industries. SAP CCM Consultant, SAP CCM Architect, SAP CCM Manager, SAP CCM Lead, SAP CCM Specialist, SAP CCM Analyst, SAP CCM Support Engineer, SAP CCM Trainer, SAP CCM Pre-Sales Consultant, SAP CCM Post-Sales Consultant, SAP CCM Freelance Consultant. These roles can be found in industries such as IT, consulting, manufacturing, retail, healthcare, financial services, education, and government. SAP CCM professionals in India can earn varying salaries based on experience, skills, and location. On average, an SAP CCM consultant in India earns around 10 lakhs rupee per year. To succeed in a SAP CCM career, you should have a strong grasp of SAP ECC and SAP S/4HANA, along with experience in change management processes and effective communication skills for both technical and non-technical audiences. To prepare for a career in SAP CCM, obtain a bachelor's degree in a related field like computer science, business administration, or information technology. Gain experience with SAP ECC and SAP S/4HANA. Get certified in SAP CCM. Network with other SAP CCM professionals. Various resources, including SAP's training courses and certifications, as well as third-party training providers, can help you learn more about SAP CCM and prepare for a career in this field. SAP CCM salary expectation in India. According to Ambition Box, SAP Change Control Management, SAP CCM, professionals in India earn an average annual salary of 10.5 lakhs rupees. However, this salary can vary based on several factors. Experience. Professionals with 1 to 3 years of experience typically earn around 7.5 lakhs rupees per year, while those with 10 plus years of experience can earn up to 15 lakhs rupees annually. Skills. Specialized skills, such as expertise in specific SAP modules or industries, can command higher salaries. Location. Working in major cities often leads to higher salaries compared to smaller towns or cities. Company. some companies offer more competitive salaries for SAP CCM professionals than others. If you're considering a career in SAP CCM, focus on building the skills and experience employers value. This includes taking SAP certification exams, attending training courses, and gaining practical experience with SAP CCM software. Why choose for SAP Change Control Management, CCM, online training? Here are some reasons why you should choose for SAP Change Control Management, CCM, online training. Convenience. Online training allows you to learn at your own pace and from anywhere in the world. You can also access the training materials 24/7. Flexibility. Online training is often more flexible than traditional classroom training. You can start and stop the training at your convenience, and you can review topics as needed. Affordability. Online training is often more affordable than traditional classroom training. You don't have to pay for travel or accommodation, and you can often find online courses that are discounted or free. Quality. Online training can be just as high quality as traditional classroom training. Many online courses are taught by experienced and certified instructors, and they use the latest teaching methods and technologies. Specialization. Online training offers a wide range of specialized courses that are not always available in traditional classroom settings. This means that you can find online training that is tailored to your specific needs and interests. In addition to these general benefits, online training for SAP CCM can also help you to learn about the latest SAP CCM features and best practices. Gain hands-on experience with SAP CCM software. Prepare for SAP CCM certification exams. Advance your career in SAP CCM. If you are interested in learning more about SAP CCM, I encourage you to consider online training. It is a convenient, flexible, and affordable way to learn the skills you need to be successful in this field. Advantages of choosing for SAP Change Control Management, CCM, online training. Opting for SAP Change Control Management, CCM, online training comes with several key advantages. Flexible learning. You have the freedom to learn at your own pace and on your own terms. This is especially handy if you have a full-time job or other commitments. Expert instructors. Gain access to seasoned and certified instructors who can equip you with the necessary knowledge and skills to excel in SAP CCM. Comprehensive and current content. The online training covers all crucial aspects of SAP CCM, staying up to date with the latest releases. Cost-effective and convenient. Online training is often more budget-friendly than traditional classroom courses. Plus, you can learn from anywhere with an internet connection. Money-back guarantee. Many online training providers offer a money-back guarantee, ensuring your satisfaction. Additional benefits. Global learning. Learn from anywhere worldwide, making it ideal for remote or frequent travelers. Community support. Connect with a community of fellow learners for questions, assistance, and networking opportunities. Hands-on practice. Expect practical exercises and simulations to reinforce your understanding and readiness for your career. If you're serious about mastering SAP CCM, online training offers flexibility, affordability, convenience, and access to experienced instructors, a winning combination for your professional growth. Why choose Proexcellency Solutions for SAP Change Control Management, CCM, online training? Expert instructors. Our certified SAP CCM instructors bring years of experience, ensuring you receive top-notch training from software experts. Comprehensive training. We cover all critical SAP CCM topics, keeping our content up to date with the latest releases. From change request management to production monitoring, you'll gain a thorough understanding. Flexible learning. Access our online training from anywhere, at your own pace. Study when it suits you, with 24/7 access to course materials. But that's not all. Join our SAP CCM community, connect with fellow learners, ask questions, and share insights in our exclusive community. Instructor support. Our instructors are committed to your success and are ready to assist you whenever you need help. Certification prep. Prepare for the SAP CCM certification exam with confidence, setting the stage for your career advancement. For a promising journey into SAP CCM, choose Proexcellency Solutions. Get in touch today to explore our online training programs. Your success starts here. Get in touch with us. 08031508687 vertical bar +918722079509. www.proexcellency.com. info@proexcellency.com. Bangalore, Karnataka. Thank you for watching.